Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Arsenal Fan TV America, coming to you here from the Pacific Northwest, USA. Yes, we won. Yes, we beat Bayer Leverkusen. Who is Bayer Leverkusen? The team that won the Bundesliga last year with no losses. They were invincibles. Yes, the only other team in Europe that won the domestic league, Arsenal, was the first team we called the Invincible. We won the league in 2004 without a single loss. So Bayer Leverkusen did the same thing last year in Germany, winning the Bundesliga with 0 losses. It was a terrific year for them. And as you all know, this is the club that our beloved Granit Xhaka moved to. So good for Granit. He won the Bundesliga on his first year. Now he comes back with Bayer Leverkusen, with Xabi Alonso, in my eyes, the best coach in the world right now, to play Arsenal at the Emirates. Yes, I got to be honest with you. I was skeptical after the Liverpool performance and after the Liverpool game. I did not have confidence, to be honest, that Arsenal is going to go ahead and really display such a great performance, of course, in front of such a team like Bayer Leverkusen. Now, can we just be consistent? Can we do that every time? But anyways, this is a great win. We concluded the game 4-1 for Arsenal. So that's the Emirates Cup. Next game is Lyon this coming weekend. So this is a great win. Again, a great start that we go back to the Emirates. The first game at the Emirates, of course, sold out at the Emirates. We saw the amazing support, the amazing fans, and we saw the team matched that amazing atmosphere and displayed great football. Great football. 7 minutes in the game, we scored the first goal. But before we get carried away, and again, we're going to talk about a little bit of transfers. We're going to talk about this game, lineups, what happened. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and like and share if you love the episode. We're going to start with our lineup. Strong lineup. David Raya is back in goal. He was, of course, with Spain, won the Euro, so good for him. David Raya is back in goal. In front of him, we saw Zinchenko on the left side. We saw Gabriel Magalhaes. Next to him, William Saliba. William Saliba also just came back, just joined. And then Ben White was the right back. I like that for four in the back. Of course, as you all know, I'd rather have another left back when we play this Premier League, strong teams that have players such as Mo Salah, wingers that can really pass Zinchenko easy because his defensive side wasn't great. Of course, kudos to Zinchenko today. He was part of many goals and he scored the first goal also for Arsenal. But before, again, we get there, let's go and move to midfield. That saw Martin Odegaard, of course, Jorginho right next to him, and Kai Havertz was the third midfielder. And then up front, we played Gabi Jesus through the middle. To the right, we played Fabio Vieira. And to the left, we played Leandro Trossard. Now, of course, Fabio Vieira, Mikel Arteta wants to give him some time. Maybe he's looking to sell him. He wants to display him more. But, of course, there's other players there you also could have played. But he did okay in his role today. Again, those back passes, that's the one thing I really don't like about his game. But other than that, if he just tries to turn and be more, going towards goal versus passing back, I think he'll be a good player. I think he'll be a better player. And that was the starting lineup. Of course, lots of changes, and we're going to talk about that 46th minute, second half, many changes. But before we go there, let's talk about the first half. So the first half saw 3 goals. First goal, 7th minute. Beautiful pass from the back by Zinchenko. Beautiful give and go, basically. He passed that ball all the way wide, ran all the way on top of the 18. Ball came back to him. He found his path. He took a left foot shot, was beautiful, and went in for the first goal. Second goal, a minute after, the 9th minute. The goalkeeper makes a mistake, trying to play the ball out. We steal the football. Ended up with Martin Odegaard, waited on the pass. He goes wide. It's kind of like what Arsenal was doing before the game started, a game warm-up. They were doing that in front of the 18, and that was what they did. They executed in the game. So the ball came now to Kai Havertz, through the middle. He fakes, gives it to Trossard. He sets both the defender and the goalkeeper down, and then he scores. Arsenal's second goal. Wow. Can we play like that the whole time? Can we just play like that every game? Yes, we can, because we have the ability, the capability, the players. And I think that this is it for us. I mean, look at the amount of players that Arsenal has today and look at the beautiful football they can produce if the players are all on the same page and the game plan is executed the right way and the right vision. So when all these cylinders, work together, Arsenal is second to none when it comes to beautiful football. So hopefully we can match that with trophies next season. Back to the game. Third goal was by Gabby Jesus this time. Hey, listen, he scores preseason. We know that. But is he the true number 9 for Arsenal? That's still a question. Please write in the comments. What do you think about Gabby Jesus? Is he really the one to carry us to win the Premier League? To go all the way in the Champions League? To win an FA Cup? I don't know. It's a question, but again, write down here in the comments if you can. What do you think of Gabby Jesus? And should he be the number 9, or should we look at someone else? Like I said last episode, Victor Gyökeres. He plays for Sporting Lisbon, we all know. Had a great season last season. Again, a prolific goal scorer and a great assist. So the guy has the package. He's the only one available. Before anybody else goes and snatch him, I'd love to see him in an Arsenal jersey. So again, in the comments, let us know what you think. But again, Gabby Jesus, it was a solo effort. He took the ball from midfield and he went to the left side actually, then brought back to make himself room on the right. He did just that, split the defenders with a great shot that went all the way down to the right side of the goalkeeper. What a goal that was. What a goal that was. And then we move to the second half, 46 minutes, lots of changes. We see Fabio Vieira goes out for Bukayo Saka. Declan Rice comes in for Gabriel Jesus. Yes. And we also saw Kivor replaced William Saliba. Lewis Kelly replaced Zinchenko. 4 substitutes happened at the same time. And then at the 62nd, now Leverkusen had about 3 substitutes. Now go to 63rd. We see Martin Odegaard gets out for Ethan Nwaneri. And as you know, I'm a big fan of this left-footed kid. He's 16 years old, 17 years old, but wow. His vision is amazing. His touches, he's very powerful. I think Nwaneri you're going to see very soon. He's the next Bukayo Saka. What a player. I enjoy him very much, so hopefully we see a lot more of him. So 63rd minute, he comes in, like I said, for Martin Odegaard. And we also see Jorginho departs for Thomas Partey. That always gives you more stability. Now, 71st minute, we see Heaven, a young man in defense, comes in for Gabriel Magalhaes. And then Kai Havertz gets out for Eddie Nketiah. Ben White also was replaced by young Nicholas. Listen, I like to see all these substitutes. I like to see different players play in these preseason because we have to, as fans at least, know who we have in our squad, know the players we have. And those players also need an opportunity to showcase themselves and show the manager and the fans what they can do for the club. 65th minute, Kai Havertz scored the 4th goal. Now, fast forward to the 82nd minute. Our next substitute was Martinelli that came in for Trossard. Trossard had a great game, as you all know, participated in almost every goal, scored the 4th goal. That was the last substitute for the game. And wow, you can see how powerful Arsenal is with Saka, Declan Rice, Kai Havertz, Martin Odegaard, William Saliba, Gabriel in the back, Ben White in his right back position. I think check almost in every position. To me, there's just a left back position that's needed. And hopefully Calafiori, he's a very strong guy and very strong defender. So hopefully his addition will give us strength in the back. I'm not sure if Arteta is going to play him as a left back. We'll see. We're going to have to wait and see if this happens. I like him. He's a great player. And I was waiting really to see Calafiori, but he did not play today. Hopefully we see him in front of Lyon. But again, look at Arsenal. Look at the class. Look at Thomas Partey in the middle. You know, you go up front, look at Trossard. that sits outside. He's a great sub. Look at Martinelli, Bukayo Saka. So a lot of stars in Arsenal, and hopefully we can have another number 9 or a number 9 that lives up to these stars, because I know that Gabby Jesus' reputation, yes, supports him and he lives up to that class, but only by reputation. At Arsenal, still, he didn't win anything big or anything for us at all. So we'll see. We're waiting for Gabby Jesus to come through, and hopefully this is the year for him. Or again, let us know in the comments if you prefer to have a new number 9. We're going to leave that game, and again, 4-1. Arsenal, what a game, what a performance. I enjoyed watching every bit of the game. If you haven't watched it, go back and watch it. And we're going to move to the transfer window. Yes, Nico Williams still a player that Arsenal is considering. Nothing is final with him yet. So we're still in with Nico Williams as one of the clubs that are looking at a young man that was incredible at the Euros. And you saw how fast, strong, good on the ball, scores. He's the whole 9. So any club wants his signature, and Arsenal is one of those. So hopefully Ido can finish that deal for us. I would love to see him in an Arsenal jersey. Like I said, also Mikel Merino, the Spanish international. I don't know. I mean, I know that Mikel Arteta wants him because, again, his stats, ball recovery, number 1 in Europe. Yes, in Europe. I mean, you're talking about all these great players that are holding midfielders that go and recover the ball. This guy has the highest rate in all of Europe. So he won more duels than anyone else in midfield in Europe. Mikel Arteta wants him. That's what Mikel Arteta looks for. Hopefully he comes our way, but we're close. I think he wants to come to Arsenal. That's what reports are saying. But still, the clubs are talking about a fee. So personal terms for him, he's happy with whatever to come to Arsenal. And hey, listen, lots of players want to come to Arsenal now because Arsenal are very close to win the Premier League. So hopefully we're attracting the right players today. And hopefully we can also attract another forward that can finish for us. Remember, we can move the ball win it however many times you want to. But if we don't finish, then we don't win the Premier League. Then this is all for nothing. Hopefully next year, I'm proven wrong. Hopefully next year, Mikel Arteta and the team can bring a trophy home. I'd be happy with any trophy, but a trophy. FA Cup, yes, no problems. It's the oldest competition in the world. 13 times we won it, more than anyone else. We don't want anybody else to catch up with us. If it's Premier League, then hallelujah, thank you. Since 2004, we didn't come near it. And Champions League, that we've never won it. I will take my hat off for you, Mikel Arteta, if we win the Champions League. Absolutely. So wholeheartedly, I'm behind you, your Gunners, and all these fans around the world. And Arsenal today's record is around 150 million fans around the world. Yes, we are the Arsenal Football Club. We are too many around the world. We expect nothing but beautiful football. And hopefully next year we'll have a trophy to be that, cream on the top. What do they say? Cherry on the top. Don't forget, subscribe, like, and share. And I will see you next episode. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your week. Bye now.